New videos every day.
Hi, my name is Sonja Spray and I'm a yoga teacher from Austin, Texas. And today we're going to practice a detox yoga sequence. So if you're going through a cleanse or you're just looking to use yoga as detox, this might be good for you. To start, we're going to come to the front of our mats. And we're going to take Sun Salutation B. So we're going to start with arms at our side, then inhale, reach up, look at the fingertips, and exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up halfway, keeping the hands on the floor, and exhale, step or hop your feet to the back of the mat. And as you exhale, take a push-up. You can always drop the knees. And on your inhale, come up for cobra or up dog. And exhale, bring it back to down dog. So once you're here, you can pump your heels, stretch it out. Take a nice full even inhale and exhale, and then we're going to step forward with the right foot for warrior one. So rotating that left heel down, establishing a firm base using your low belly to pull yourself up, and then finally lifting your arms up. And we're going to exhale and bring it right back down, taking it again for chaturanga, dropping the knees whenever you want, cobra or up dog. Taking a nice long exhale and down dog, and then stepping forward with the left foot, rotating the right heel down, using your belly to come up, draw yourself back, lift up and look at your hands, and then bring it right back down. So getting your heart going, your circulation going is an important part of detoxing. So you can run through Sun Salutation B a couple more times. Or if you're ready, you can continue along, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, inhaling, looking forward. Exhale, fold all the way down, inhaling, coming back up. So staying at the front of your mat, I'm going to turn towards you so you can see. We're going to take eagle pose. So I'm going to mirror you. So eagle pose starts kind of like chair. We're going to crouch down a little bit, tucking that tailbone under and sinking down like you're going to sit back into a chair. So in Garudasana, eagle pose, we're going to start on the right side, so lifting your right foot over your left, and you don't want to put any pressure on the knee, so keep it above the knee, or you can even cross it below the knee. And if you do that, you can use your toes as kind of like a little kickstand to stay balanced. Once you're set up in the legs, you can either keep your hands on your hips, or to make it a little bit more challenging, you can grab that left arm underneath the right and wind it around. And this is just like a great ringing pose. Gets the heart going. Draw the belly in and sink a little deeper. Really feel all the toxins squeezing out of your organs. As your hips sink down, try and lift up a little higher with the arms and the chest. And exhale, release. We're going to switch sides, so this time left leg over the right leg, left arm under the right arm. And lift the arms up and away as you sink down. Find a spot on the wall in front of you for balance. And again, to make this a little easier, you can always bring your toe to the floor. Use it as a little kickstand. Take one more full, deep breath. And release. So from there, we're going to take it back through a vinyasa. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, looking up halfway, and exhale, stepping or hopping to the back of your mat, taking it through a push-up, cobra or up dog, and all the way back to down dog. So once you're in down dog, take a full deep breath. Press into your hands to shift that weight back over your hips. And on your next inhale, look forward in between your hands. Step that right foot forward. Rotate the left heel down. We're going to come up for warrior two. So windmilling the arms up and bending in that front knee. So in this pose, you might start to feel pulled forward. Feel like somebody's pulling that hand, that back left hand up. So you're on top of the pose. Look over those front fingertips for balance and focus. And as your hips sink lower, feel your sternum lift. So you feel really long in the waist. And if you sink just a little farther forward, you'll start really feeling that breath moving up and rising. As your hips open, you'll have more space in the low belly for that breath. And as you're ready, exhale, come into a lunge and drop that left knee to the floor. And we're going to take it into a twist. So Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. So I'm going to turn so you can see me, but staying with that right leg forward. You're going to bring the left elbow across. And you can keep the hand here and bring that back hand to the small of the back. Or you can bring it into Anjali Mudra, or a prayer type pose in front of your heart, and look up behind you. Now here, if you feel wobbly, you really want to plant the backs of the toes into the floor, or you can even pop your toes up. And you're going to hug that front shin in towards the midline to protect the knee. And again here, really feel the organs just wring all the toxins out. We're going to unwind. Come back to the front of your mat in a forward bend. And inhale, roll up. And look up at your fingertips. And we're going to bring it right back down. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, step or hop to the back of your mat. Take it through Chaturanga, Cobra, or Up Dog. And all the way back to Down Dog. And we're going to take that little sequence on the left side, so stepping forward this time with the left foot, rotating the right heel down, windmilling the arms up. So I'm going to rotate so you can see a little better. Again, drawing back so you're on top of the pose, making sure your torso really comes to the side of the room instead of forward over that knee, and make sure that knee is tracking over that second toe, so all you can see is the big toe. Draw the low belly in, feel lifted, and then let the hips sink down just a little farther. And feel as you push yourself how the breath rises and becomes more intense. Your next exhale, rotate, dropping that right knee to the floor this time. I'm going to take it through the twist again. So right elbow across the left knee, placing your hands in Anjali Mudra or prayer position, and twisting and looking up towards the ceiling. If this is ever too much for your neck, you can always look down towards your toes. Again, drawing that front shin in towards the midline. If you draw your front heel and your back knee together, as if you're going to wrinkle the mat, that gives you a little bit more lift up out of the twist, and then as you exhale, you can sink a little bit deeper. Breath is high into the chest. As you're ready, we'll unwind and just take it straight back to Down Dog. So shake out that twist, you can pump your heels. And then we're going to step forward with the right foot and come all the way up and rotate to the side of our mat. So you're going to rotate your toes in a little bit. And we're going to take a wide angle forward bend. So keeping your hands on your hips. Start creasing right at the hip joint, leaning forward and reach your hands towards the floor. If you have a block available or just, a stack of books, you can use that to bring the floor a little closer to you. And you're just going to relax down to start. So inverting some is another important part of detoxing, kind of getting all that stuff to just lift up. And we're going to reach away from our feet now. So instead of right under the shoulders, reach away at an angle. And then you're going to take your right arm and rotate it, or I'll mirror you, thread it under your left arm towards your left toes. And start turning. You can use your hand on the floor or on a block for a little bit of traction. Just rotate open a little bit more. And then you'll exhale, bring it back to center. I'll show you from the side. Again, using that for a little bit of traction to open up. Looking towards the ceiling or across the room, depending on how far you twist. And really feel with that opposite leg, the leg you're pushing away from. Feel it support you. Feel it propel the twist. And we'll exhale, come back to center. Now we're going to come back into a lunge. We'll take it down to child's pose for a minute. And just let yourself relax. Okay, and then we're going to come up to all fours. Move through a seated position. So for the last part of inversion, you have options. If you're not familiar with inverting, you can take Viparita Krani and you can use a wall or not. So either pressing yourself up against a wall or just using your own low belly to support your legs. And you're going to want to stay here for at least 1 minute to really get the circulation going. If you have headstand practice, you can go ahead and do that now, but never try to learn headstand from a video. If you're interested, find a teacher near you. And if you're interested in shoulder stand, what you're going to do is wrap those shoulder blades together and feel that C6 vertebrae sink in. And you're going to come up into a bridge pose, place your hands on the small of your back, kick up. And point your toes towards the sky. If it's a little bit intense to have your feet right above your hips, you can take it into a bit of a pike position. You can also do this near a wall to support your legs. And again, hold this for at least a minute. And of course, after every yoga practice, enjoy at least 5 minutes of Shavasana or just laying flat on your back. Again, I'm Sonja Spray. That was Detox Yoga, and stay tuned for a video for yoga for healthy joints. Thanks.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.